That space is probably the one level I'm going to use hints on for Rouge. It's a very large level, and there's a lot of places the emerald can be. Like, a lot. So, I'll start off by going to the top and working my way down, because most of the emeralds at the top of the map are very visible. Here, I'm just blind. So, at the top of the map, most of the emeralds are in plain sight, and or you can get close enough to just pick it up randomly, like here. And it's usually a pretty big issue. I got really lucky here. You will not get this lucky most of the time. And normally, if you're playing optimally and you want an A ring no matter what, I would recommend getting most rings on the map and the gold beetle, which is right there at the top. And you're probably gonna want to kill most, if not every enemy. While at the same time, also here I accidentally got a hint, but I know that I'm not gonna perfect the last emerald piece, so I just go ahead and read it. And I pause to make sure I can see the hint, and that since the first hint is backwards and the last two hints are the opposite of what they are supposed to mean. So, usually the first hint's enough to get a track of it, and I'm able to figure out pretty close to where I'm supposed to go. I just need to find it, and since it's such a big map, it's just hard to figure it out. There's a couple places some of these hints could lead to, and it just can be just really janky with all the gravity issues. Here I just do a kick jump and glide into it. And yeah, map space is very large and very confusing.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
Not an ideal stage. Second mission, you want to get a whole bunch of rings. So treasure scope right away lets you get a row of rings, and I'm gonna grab these rings before dropping down. So there's a 20 right there revealed by the treasure scope, and then you're gonna want to drop down to this lower level. You can get a free 20, and then once you activate treasure scope, you can get another 20 and an extra life. The extra life's pretty cool. So now you just need to get 25 rings from the rest of the level. And here you're just gonna want to go straight to the top. All the rings, all the anything you need are just right at the top. You want to go directly to that platform over there, just like we did in the first mission. And we're gonna want to take the rocket all the way up. The good thing about there's not being a lot of enemies in the stage is that you can just go anywhere. You don't need to worry about losing your rings. Who needs to worry about that? Not me. So there are, I believe, 2 10s floating around. There's that 10 attached to the ceiling, and there's either a 5 or 10 ring bubble just floating right here.
I got it!
It's very easy to A-rank the second mission.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
At least if you have treasure scope. Lost Chow. Again, just go straight to the top. So I accidentally grabbed him while trying to kick. Rip Chow. So like we did before, we want to go to the platform and take this rocket. Luckily the rocket's automatic, but we're going to want to go up, and we want to go around until we find a platform. Decently large. That one. There is a little space artificial Chow right there, but we're going to want to play Mystic Melody and jump into Portal. and we're gonna want to. I never like trusting these areas. Sometimes they can have spike balls randomly, and the camera's not pointing towards them. Like the enemy right here, he's annoying. So we just want to go for the portals, and the chow's going to be right at the end. Right?
I got it! How was that? Perfect? Like me?
This mission is complete and utter RNG. I think the average time is probably around 5 minutes. At least my average time is probably around 5 minutes for actually beating the level. And I think the first mission, when I did it this run, is actually the fastest I've ever done it, so it's very difficult. It's very difficult A rank as well. You want to try to get as many points from just not exist. Like, we want to get as many points from the not emeralds as possible, so don't want to rely on it. As I ignored Golden Beetle. And I can't. And I missed it again. Heck. Luckily, I run into the first emerald right away. Or right away as in a minute. That's right away, right? So I'm just going to check each of the planets. And hopefully I'll run into an emerald. And I'll run into them in order. Since I have a hard time seeing or differentiating the emerald from the environment at times. AKA, I'm like blind. I accidentally take the rocket back up here. So I go down, go to the spherical planet that you cannot leave. It won't let you. Just happens to be here. So you just want to make sure you check every planet. You want to make sure you check every planet fairly well. I just had a really hard time with this one. Since just gravity. Gravity sucks. Why are people such a fan of gravity?
It's gotta be close. Only one more left.
Any stage or game that alters gravity without altering your POV can just go. No. I don't like this. Gravity's a mess. The hints are a mess. It's just a huge. It's a pretty big difficulty bump for no apparent reason.
It's gotta be close. I got it!
But luckily, time bonus will carry you most of the way.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
Hard mode is easy peasy compared to actually, the normal freaking mission. I missed the artificial chaos there. Don't worry about it. What you want to do is you want to go up to the tip top after we go to the spherical planet. So we want to go up top and we want to fall, and there is an emerald underneath that planet up there with its top cut off. And then we're going to want to go to the bottom of the whack gravity planet. And I hate the gravity. It's so hard to control your character here. But you want to try to go on top or below this platform. Attempt. There we go. And the next emerald is at the tippity top of the stage. So we're going to want to go the way we would in the first mission if you didn't unlock the iron boots yet. So we're going to want to go to the capsule planet. Then we want to take the rocket to the other spherical planet. It's faster this way, I guess. We're gonna want to unlock the rocket here. And then we're gonna want to go up. Whee! Just take a lot of rockets. Oh, the rockets. Oh, the rockets. Anyway, so it'll start beeping here. And what you want to do is turn around. And we want to go in between these two little guys perfectly. And you're just going to want to... So you're going to want a damage boost. And you'll get the last emerald. I hope this helps with your A-ring endeavors. It probably won't this time, because it's RNG. But, I also hope you guys have a great day.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?